Hi everybody, I'm Bill Kleinman. I'm a corporate securities partner at Haynes & Booth as a law firm. We do lots and lots of work for entrepreneurial companies. I've had the pleasure of working for many entrepreneurial founders and CEOs of a lot of companies here in Dallas. Haynes & Booth also considers itself to be a very entrepreneurial company. When I started at Haynes & Booth, we had about 45 attorneys. We've grown to over 500 attorneys now, and we're the largest law firm in Dallas, so we have our own little entrepreneurial story to tell as well. But it's great to be here with everybody tonight, and I'm looking forward to talking about that.
We got a little out of order, but we'll go with Bong Lee next, since they're right there. There we go.
My name is Bong Lee. I'm currently an investor and resident at the North Texas RCIC. It's great to be here to look at so many young faces, and hopefully there's a lot of entrepreneurial spirit in here to launch future startup. So my first startup over 20 years ago is the technology that most of us still use today. Basically, if you have ever used a CD or DVD where you put it into the box and you get this menu that comes up that gives you different chapters and then selection on different languages and so forth, we developed that over 20 years ago. Still often used today. And then recently another startup that I co-founded with partners up in the Frisco area is NTech, which is a business accelerator. So there's a lot of entrepreneurs in this area already to help leverage the spirits already here, and then definitely network with as many people as you can.
Over here to Thapar.
Hi, I'm Vic Thapar. One of my roles is I'm president of TeXchange, which is a technology entrepreneur networking organization. So we have about 250 paid members, and we just have monthly events that are supposed to inspire and educate entrepreneurs. That's what I do on nights and weekends. And during the day, I'm a venture partner at Cypress Growth Capital, and we invest $1 to $3 million in technology companies looking for growth capital.
Okay, thank you. And Jim Lafferty.
Hey, good evening. I'm Jim Lafferty, and I started my first company in 1989, also as a graduate MBA student, but I dropped out, David. I couldn't handle both at the same time, but I've been a medical device serial entrepreneur, co-founded Osteomed Corporation, which in 1999 we sold to the Pritzker family in Chicago. Folks that founded and run Hyatt hotels and about 125 other industrial companies. Since then, I founded a current company that I'm still running called Genesis BioSystems, which is a medical device company that manufactures products for plastic surgery and dermatology. I'm also involved in angel investing, and several of us tonight are here representing North Texas Angel Network, where we invest in entrepreneurial companies that are going to grow and create lots of jobs in Texas, hopefully, and Berlin, Germany, and Dallas. We're investors in natural dental implants. You're going to hear from Lee soon. So, and I've also been involved with UTD for about 6 years with this institute as one of the advisory board members. It's always a pleasure to be here. The institute does incredible work in nurturing entrepreneurship opportunities in North Texas and around the state. So thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's welcome Grace Carleton down the middle here.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you for the invitation. My company is Carleton and Company, and we are a talent development firm. We work with organizations. We do professional development, professional coaching, management consulting. We do partner with Dallas County Community College District. We also work with corporate enterprises such as IBM and other Fortune organizations, and we focus on talent management and talent development. It's my pleasure to be here with you this evening. Thank you.
Down here to Chris Packard.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Chris Packard. I guess you already got that. My first business was a small chain of t-shirt stores while I was working at McDonalds, and then I ended up owning 6 McDonald's restaurants. sold those and have been working with nonprofits, helping them become more efficient. I tell people, with business backgrounds, a nonprofit can run like a Costco with a heart of Mother Teresa. And I'm also, you guys are all brilliant, you're graduate students. I'm actually a senior here in the Public Affairs Department because I never went to college. I thought I had to get an education and make something of myself now that I've retired. So I talked to some of you on campus in different places. So that's it.
Hi, I'm Nesbit from National Dental Implants. As Jim mentioned, we are a proud part of the North Texas community, and TAM has been kind enough to fund part of our company. I've been in entrepreneurial companies since I got out of graduate school. I took my first job at a startup in Berkeley, California in 1990, and I've kind of been hooked ever since. Prior to National Dental Implants, I started a company with a partner in Germany called Lingual Care that we sold to 3M company in 2007. So my non-compete expires in 3 days. Yes. Anyway, Natural Dental Implants is a dental technology company based in Berlin, Germany, with an operation here in Dallas, Texas, and we are very excited about just starting to enter the market. So thank you for having me tonight. I appreciate it.
Maria Smith, over here.
Hi, I'm Maria. I'm the Executive Director for the North Texas RCIC, and it stands for Regional Center for Innovation and Commercialization. We invest in startup ventures that are technology-based. We are the vetting and the marketing arm for the Emerging Technology Fund out of the state of Texas. The one thing that we do really well is we connect entrepreneurs to the resources that they're going to need. We attempt to try and find them any source of capital so that they can grow a scalable business here in the state of Texas. I started my first startup the week my daughter was born, 14 years ago. And since then, I've had one more startup that I actually did with my husband, which was probably a suicide mission, but we turned out selling that business this past December for, it worked out just great. So one of the things that I'm very, very passionate about is trying to make sure that entrepreneurs are connected into the right ecosystem. It's really important. And part of what we do is we take students and graduates, folks that through the university system, and try and give them an experience working in startup ventures. And that's what we do.
Okay, we got one more, Mr. Andre Angel.
Double A and goes to the end. I'm Andre Angel, and I'm a serial entrepreneur with a C. I've been involved in founding over a dozen companies, or founding or co-founding over a dozen companies, from products that most of you use, like GoToMeeting or components of your browser, or components of voicemail and NTR, which became the largest company in the world for software for remote support. But I'm proudest of my latest venture, which is called TangoTab, and my fellow NTAM members are also co-investors with me in this company. And what TangoTab is this. Every restaurant has an empty seat sometimes, and an empty seat is very expensive for a restaurant. So they create deals to bring you in when they need you, rather than you walk in with a coupon and basically waste their margin on a busy night. Now the beauty behind it is it's free for the restaurant, free for you, but when you walk in, the restaurant pays us. And we take a large chunk of that money and we feed hungry people with it. We started this in January, and so far we've fed 109,000 people here in Dallas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Nancy to follow up with everybody here. Well, we thanked you initially. To follow up with everybody here and get them signed up. And we'll donate more money to feeding more hungry.
Wait, don't I get $5 to sign up?
Yeah, anybody that signs up and then sends it to other friends, you'll get $5. Nancy gets $5 on your behalf. Thank you.